Okay, this is round 2 of shooting this because for some reason it came out sideways the first time. So anyway, good morning. Doing a little paint work out here this morning. First thing I'm doing is just kind of dummying down the chrome for the Black Beauty. I'm using the Tamiya Leaf Silver on here. If you remember, really, I mean, I know it's, well, it's not actually. I've seen pictures of the restored car. It's not all shiny chrome. These guys worked at night, so they didn't want everything all shiny and obvious. So, in fact, the second car, the number 2 car, was painted in flat black instead of gloss black because it was too shiny for a lot of the scene. So that's why they did that. But so dulled down the chrome, doing that. I've got my figures going here. The Green Hornet, of course, I'm going to do a little bit of a wash over his green outfit so he's not quite so green, and get all the details done on him. Of course, Kato is just flat black, and then I'll do gloss black on the few of the details on him just to kind of pick it out. The other thing I did this morning was to shoot the Molotow Chrome on these custom rims. Still on the fence about whether to use these on that big wedge truck. I don't know. I mean, I'm not into the lowrider thing, but I mean, they are cool looking. So we'll see. So, but I really needed to get them painted and assembled so I can just see what it looks like. I can mock it up, and then I'll put some of the regular tires together and I'll make a decision then. But use the Molotow Chrome on there, airbrush that. I generally use my Iwata the Eclipse on that, and I've got this set up where it just really not much air coming through there, but just throws a lot of paint, because with the Molotow you really just have to just lay it on there heavy for it to chrome up. Figured that out a long time ago. I was having troubles with it, and my buddy Chuck said, no, you really got to just really just cover it, really throw it on there. So that as soon as I did that, it worked. So anyway, so that's going on. These are all those pearls that my buddy Curtis Hutton sent me. I've got those all sealed up now. This is great stuff, but it's toxic. So I got some of these large flat-bottomed Ziploc bags, so I can keep those sealed up, so I can get those stowed away in one of my cabinets here as soon as I make some space. And that's about everything that's going on. I painted some more truck parts out here. I got in primer for that big truck. I can't come up with the paint scheme for it yet. I've got all these ideas, but nothing's hit me solid yet. So I'm just waiting. I do the Black Beauty and got some other stuff I'm fiddling with. So until I figure it out completely, a paint scheme and what I want to do with it, I'm just going to wait. I got to figure out what I want it to haul too, because I'm not putting another semi on it. But it's going to have to be something pretty big, because that's a pretty big, wedge flatbed back there. So I figure something else out, but I want to do something unusual. I don't know. I almost had an idea of putting an airplane on the back of it. Like a P-51 Mustang with the wings taken off, stowed. I don't know. I'll come up with something. But anyway, that's what's going on right now. With this, I'll show you guys some other garage crap real quick. This is my my son's first custom bike that we did for him when he was a little guy. He was probably about, I don't know, 7 or 8 when we did this. So candy Oriental blue. It's got the fur seat, or the velour seat, and we did all the lowrider crap on it. But obviously it's seen some years. It spent some time in the attic, and I finally just brought it down and hung it up out here. And behind that, just a lot of crap. I've got a lot of the skulls were my uncle's, or they're just cheapy skulls, and just it's just an assortment of stuff. So and all this stuff, I've just got some Rat Fink stuff out here, and let's see what else have I got some of the stuff I inherited from my uncle, like the bar sign. Turn the heater on for the kitty cat, and other crap I've just gathered up over the years. Obviously Key West, some Rat Fink stuff, some old motorcycle tags, and just an assortment of crapola. Little helmet that Chuck gave me, some old antlers, and some old Moon Eyes and Tiki stuff, and just a little bit of everything. So I've been cleaning this mess out, and there's a lot more Up there, I've got a lot of old bottles and cans and just stuff. I've stowed away some of this stuff. I got some old, there's some old pins up there and just a lot of old bottles. That's a potato peeler and an old blowtorch. I love these old oil cans. I don't have a ton of them, but got a few. Some old pistons, some oilers. I love that giant flashlight. Look at that thing. I mean, they don't make flashlights like that anymore. Oh, yeah. Nice. Just, it's a mess out here. It really needs cleaned out and stuff, but I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm weeding stuff out of here and cleaning stuff out. I really just, I'd love to get my car back in the garage, but it's going to take a hell of a lot more work, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, okay, take this back inside and I'll splice this all together and see what we got. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so back on the bench. This is what I got done last night. So the seat's glued in to the interior. A little Hornet phone in the back there. It's kind of weird. And then the dashboard. So I got the decals put in the dash. And all the little panels. Another phone there. So that's all ready to go. So I figured out that you have to put the figures in before you can glue the interior side panels on. So the figures have to be finished. So that's why I'm trying to get those finished up, painted now. And then just here, the little compartment doors, all the little doors are open. I've got all those open because I'm having this thing in full working mode. All the missiles will be protruding and all that. You know, everything's like they're in action. So that's what I'm doing. This is that decal I was telling you guys about that my buddy Mike Lipeth printed for me. Isn't that cool? Nice and big. So I'm thinking of using this on the display base somehow, either in the background. I think it would be cool actually more behind it. I think if I put it under, it's going to hide it too much. So I think I'd like to put it, you know, make a panel standing up behind it. Maybe with even some lighting on that would be cool. So, but I dug that out last night. Some of you guys asked about my cars, and obviously I've had a few hot rods and muscle cars over the years. Some weird stuff. I dug out a few pictures. So here's one of them. This is a 49 Crosley panel wagon. And matching scooter. And I painted all the splash graphics on that back probably, I'm going to say late 80s. Somewhere in there. It was all done with one shot. And actually, my dad had that car first. And then he passed it on to me, and then I passed it back to him, and then we sold it. This was a dune buggy that I painted for my dad. He wanted some mild graphics put on it, so, and you can see how that went. So this car got a lot of attention everywhere it went. He'd take it to the beach, and people always wanted to take pictures of it. So yeah, it was cool. I don't have any pictures of my Corvette yet, but I will. I do have a picture of, this is the 1980 Corvette. Belonged to my dad with the airbrushed hood on it. It was Taurus the Bull. It was actually the Schlitz Bull. I didn't do that. My buddy Jim painted that on there for my dad. And of course he had Eckler's parts and side pipes and that big whale tail in there. So it was cool car. This is my 32 Ford, or at least one incarnation of it. It went through a few changes, but this was early on. I'll dig out some more pictures of it, but this is when I first started driving it. That's my mom in the background there. Yeah, it ended up, my put even bigger tires on the back of it. I think I even went even smaller tires on the front. I ended up changing the intake and stuff on it at one point, and I had like a Cadillac air cleaner. I had a hood that I took off and on it, but I ran it without the hood most of the time. But yeah, that's garage car. Most of it was put together right here in my garage. I had the basic body and the frame set up at a local rod shop, people I were friends with, and I ran out of money for a while. I had one of the guys there paint it for me in red faint green, but it was actually, I think that was a 2000 Ford Mustang color. It was called Electric Green Metallic Pearl, and it was green. It kind of freaked everybody out because, you know, everybody's hot rods are red or black or yellow or whatever. So when I showed up with it green, it kind of caused a little bit of a stir. But anyway, I'll have to dig out some more pictures of the 76 Corvette that I had. So anyway, all right, so that's it. I'm going to cut this short, and that's Sunday morning. I'm going to get some more stuff done here today and get some work done around my house. So I will see you guys again real soon. Hopefully you'll see the Black Beauty coming together more. We'll try to get those figures painted up, get them in here, get the interior slapped together. Won't take much more. I just did the little door flippers on there was not much else to do. Once I get the interior set up in there and the lighting set up in there, body can go on, and then everything else is just external. So that's where that's headed. So okay, all right, you guys have a good day. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your coffee, and I'll see you again real soon.